What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, doing something a little bit differently for this week's match of the BANLIST Battlers Leagues. This week, we actually had Julia build our team, and we had Julia play the battle. Just like Ash had his wife build the team, or sorry, I think Ash built the team, and Ash's wife had the battle too. I'm not sure, but basically our significant others ended up playing each other this week, and we decided to do that because we both have pretty bad records. I believe Ash is completely knocked out of playoffs, and at this point, we need to go, like, we need to win every game and have really good differential in every game to make playoffs. So we decided to have something fun, and I thought, who better to do with than with Ash? Ash is a really good friend. He's a really good guy. So if you guys haven't checked him out, his link is in the description. Please go and check him out. He's at like 150-ish subs, so make sure we can try and get him. I don't know. Hopefully the Ocean's influence is enough to get him to like 200. He's a really good guy. He deserves the love. Anyways, Ash's team is really cool. I'm gonna give you my analysis. I'm gonna show you the team that Julia built. She also kind of went in with her nicknames. I don't know why they're named what they are, but I mean, anyways. So let's just get into it. So my opponent has a team of, whoops, sorry, almost read next week's team. So my opponent has a team of Mega Blaziken, Kyurem Black, Mew Azimuths, Excadrill, Tangrowth, Milotic, Raichu Azimuths, Florges, Golbat, Snorlax, Dusknoir Azimuths, and Ammonite Azimuths. Not Amistar, Ammonite. Now you're looking at his team is really good if it was like a standard draft, because he's got Kyurem Black, which is insane, Mew, which is insane, he's got Tangrowth is really good, Florges is a really good wall core with Tangrowth, Milotic is really strong, Snorlax is really strong, but he only has one Uber in Mega Blaziken. So he thinks that's why his draft isn't doing as strong as it is. He thinks that's why his record isn't as good. And honestly, I kind of agree. I feel like we both learned kind of the hard way. You need to have many Ubers, and not many Ubers necessarily, but many Legends in your draft to be able to be successful in this format. So, I mean, I'm stuck here with just an Arceus as my Legend, and Speedboost Blaziken only has Mega Blaziken. So we have a pretty similar team-ish, I guess. And, I mean, let's just get into the matchup. So my team is Speedboost Blaziken with Azimuths, Arceus Bug, Manaphy, Thundurus, Therian, Alolan Ninetales, Bronzong, Drapion, Quagsire, Alolan Executor, Alolan Sandslash, and Mega Altaria. Now the team that Julia brought, I'll explain it as best I can. So to start off, we have Barto, the Arceus Bug with the Insect Plate. Basically the rules I did, well, what I did was I gave Julia stab on everything, and then I let her choose the rest of the moves. I told her if it was a physical or special attacker, and then on one Pokemon we allowed setup. And we said no like burn, toxic, T-Wave, no choice scarfs, no lumberries, no reduction berries like super effective berries, and hazards are allowed. Yeah, so we basically have Judgment, Earth Power, Thunderbolt, and Extreme Speed. She basically said, okay, so what is Judgment like super effective against? I told her like what it's good at, and then she said, okay, I'm gonna get Earth Power for like Steel and Fire types. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then she put on Thunderbolt because she saw Milotic and she knows it's a water type Pokemon. She also knows it's a threat because I named it after her. So she went with that, and then she said Extreme Speed because she said it's really fast. She didn't care that it was it's not special. Then we have Flumu here, yes, Flumu, the Manaphy, which is Assault Vest with Surf, Psychic, Uproar, yeah, this thing has Uproar, and Energy Ball. So almost a standard Manaphy set, but you got Uproar instead of, like, I don't know, U-turn maybe. We're running Uproar this week. So yeah, it's just a max special attack, max speed, timid nature set with Assault Vest. We have Tsunade here, the Alolan Ninetales, the Icy Rock, Serious Nature. I did not know we were Serious Nature, but this is the first time knowing that. We have Freeze Dry, Moonblast, Psyshock, and Hidden Power Ground. Hidden Power Ground again because she looked at a type chart and she said that that fire types are really good, so she wanted to have Hidden Power Ground there for it. We then have Draco, our Drapion with the Dread Plate, Max Attack, Adamant Nature, Max Speed, Knockoff, Poison Jab, Earthquake, and Return. She loves Earthquake, guys. Like, the next 4 mods we have actually all have Earthquake, and that was just her saying, Earthquake, Earthquake, Earthquake. But yeah, so Drapion is like pretty cool against this team. We can knock off the Mew. It stops it from spamming psychic moves against us, which are pretty spammable against our team. We then have Stitch, our Alolan Sandslash with the Focus Sash this week. I actually chose the item for this one here because she is having trouble figuring out what she wanted. But we have Icicle Crash, Iron Head, Earthquake, and Knockoff. And then finally we have Altaria Motive, the Mega Altaria. Yes, she named her Altaria Motive. I know. But we have Return, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, and Outrage. Outrage is there because obviously I want to give her Stab for both options, so we have Return for Fairy type and Outrage for Dragon type, and then we have Earthquake because she just likes Earthquake. So we have a pretty standard Altaria set. Maybe Outrage doesn't run that much, but I mean it helps against like the Golbat, which is resisting the return, so that helps. But anyways, guys, I've gone on for like 5 minutes here talking about the team, so let's just get into the battle. So Julia was looking at the team and said, I don't know, like I'm gonna lead off with this random guy. Starts off with Barto, and not Barto, Draco, and I said just do whatever here, like click any buttons. Those two moves there are the ones that you that do a bit more damage because you're that type. And she said okay, and she clicked knockoff. Knockoff did about 42% knocking off the Kyurem's life orb as they go for Earth Power, which does a decent chunk of damage to us. Obviously, we're not going to be able to take another hit of that. But I said, Julia, okay, so you have an option. You're going to die next turn, or you're going to have to get some damage off. It's your choice. What do you want to do? And she clicks Poison Jab here, trying to get the poison, I guess. I don't know. And down goes Draco. I want to pause it right here because her reaction when Draco went down, she was like, no, no, no. And she was so disappointed that the Drapion went down turn 2. Anyways, so whatever. It was a lot to handle. Anyways, I'm gonna resume the game here. So she now goes into Barto here and clicks Judgment because Judgment is stab, and she likes to click the stab buttons this game as they go into the Golbat. And now she's gonna switch out into the Altaria here to take this Brave Bird, and she wants to set up a Dragon Dance now. And the reason why we went to actually Dragon Dance over Tail Glow, I gave her 2 options. She said she liked the idea of Mega Altaria dancing, so she decided to go Dragon Dance. So yeah, then we go for Return, and it actually obliterates that Floridas. And also shout out to RuPaul's Drag Race. Julia and Lindsay both really like that show, so that's why I guess Floridas is named Shangela. So yeah. Anyways, in comes back the Golbat, and I tell Julia, like, you really have only like 2 options. You can switch out or you can attack him, because at this point here, you can't really set up on anything else. And she's like, okay, okay, and then she just says, okay, I'm gonna click Outrage, and Outrage does a decent chunk of damage. Thankfully, we had that on because of the Golbat, and Outrage will 2KO that thing, which is really cool because Altaria now picks up 2 kills. Sorry, Altaria Motive picks up 2 kills. In comes our Return though on the Snorlax. Thankfully, she broke through, and down goes Altaria Motive. And this one she was even sadder than the Drapion because this one actually put in work. But it comes to Nadia now. She had her choice to go into whatever, and she clicks Psyshock here. It does the most amount of damage, I guess. But at this point here, she's like, okay, I'm going to click this one here, Moonblast now. So she clicks Moonblast, and in comes the Mew, which is really cool. So she managed to get that prediction right, I guess, and we get a special attack drop. And at this point here, she's going to switch out now and go into her Manaphy as the Flamethrower comes out. And that's kind of interesting. So Flamethrower on the Mew. And then Manaphy is just going to click Surf, I believe, here as in comes the Snorlax. Now, it comes to my attention after the game that this Snorlax was actually a Belly Drum set. And apparently Lindsay likes the Belly Drum set Snorlax. But we're Assault Vest on the Manaphy, and Manaphy decides to stay and go for Surf on the Raichu. And I mean, it stays alive as then it dies, going for the right as the Raichu goes for the Volt Switch. If any of that made sense. Then it comes this Kyurem, and we still have 2 turns of Hail left. So Stitch comes out and clicks Iron Head, and she asked me if this will outspeed it. I said yes, it'll be faster. And then she clicks Ice Crash, even though we have Earthquake right there, or Knockoff, but she wants to play risky, I guess. Anyways, the Flamethrower from the Mew comes out, and we have the Sash, so she decides to go for the Knockoff, and the Mew will actually not lose an item, I believe. I believe it was Z-move then. And we go into our Arceus Bug, and she clicks T-Bolt there to take out the Mew. So Julia picks up a 2-0 win over Lindsay, and it was a cool game to watch. Honestly, guys, like maybe the plays weren't the greatest, maybe the teams weren't the greatest, but it was a lot of fun to just do that. Like, I love seeing Julia's reaction to this game. It was really, like, not relaxing, I would say, but like it was good to see. Julia's been pretty stressed out lately. She's starting up a really intense program for a teaching career, and I mean, it was nice to see her kind of like joke around, have some fun with this. So it was really cool. But anyways, guys, if you enjoy this battle, make sure to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel and check out Ash's side of the video, which will be on his channel, which is linked in the description below. And yeah, guys, look, thanks again for watching. We're pretty much out of playoffs, but I hope you guys stick around for the rest of the season. We have 2 more weeks left. I believe we play the Inter-Atlantic PC next, and then we play, I think, the Puffy Pachirisus. I could be wrong on that second one. But yeah, we have 2 weeks left. If we can win both of them, who knows? But yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.